Alright, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are in Sacramento, California. We're going to be doing a California drive today. We're going to Santa Cruz. We're actually at the UPS store here in Sac, and we are going to head to the Walmart in Santa Cruz. So what's going on is, for New Year's Eve, I guess they ran out of champagne. So what they did was they trucked some over here to Sacramento, where I'm supposed to pick up and do the rest of the run on to Santa Cruz. And my goal is to get everything back in stock so that everyone has their stuff for New Year's Eve. Now, it is in this RP, it is not New Year's Eve. It's like 7:30 in the evening, I think. I lied, it's 8 o'clock. Took about a half an hour to load up all the champagne. And yeah, I just need to get everything over there so that they can buy it before New Year's Eve. That is the RP for today. We have the Mack Cruise Liner from Corey Watson. I'll have a link down to his Facebook so you can check that out. He's got tons of pictures, tons of people commenting on it. I've had this one for probably about, I want to say, 5 or 6 months. Good truck. It's a good go-to for sure. And to get the ball rolling, you go ahead and send him a DM, and he'll reach back out to you and get everything sorted out. So that's the Mack Cruise Liner from Corey Watson. We do have a Midnight Trucking skin on it. This is from Polly's Custom Skins. And if you notice, the trailer looks identical to the cab. The lines even match up perfectly. So good job, Polly, on this one. And I felt like it was pretty appropriate, since we're probably not going to be delivering until at least midnight, if not after that. So let's go ahead. I'll turn her on and I'll have you take a listen. Alright, so since we're driving a Mack, only makes sense to go ahead and put a Mack engine in here. This is the E9 from Serial Black. This is one of the new engines that he put out on his new website, probably just a couple weeks ago, week and a half ago or so. This is the 450 horsepower variant with the air start, as you just heard, and it is pretty loud. We are also rocking a Maxi Torque 12-speed by Fury 6. You can find all of his transmissions absolutely free on the Steam Workshop. Again, I'll have a link down below. So let's go ahead and get in, because we got to get this champagne rolling. This is actually within California. This is the Corbel Brute. I've got 24,255 pounds of it on board. Not too heavy at all. Go ahead and get the brakes out, and we'll get rolling. Just waiting for a little bit of traffic. Seems like kind of a lot of traffic. Seems like a little alley where, you know, in this industrial area, but apparently we've got some traffic. Good sounding truck for sure. Good looking truck as well. The only thing I wish that would get ironed out with this truck is if they could get the tack to be accurate. That would be really cool. Because it says that I'm rolling up right now at 2,400 RPMs, and that's just not accurate. So I'm going to be doing a lot of listening today, rather than relying on that tack. Other than that, can't complain. Great sound, great truck. go ahead and get that display up for you so you can see the gears. Essentially what I'm doing is it's like a 10 speed, but between each gear there's kind of a low version and a high version. So this is a direct would be the low in this case. If I flip the splitter forward, I go into high. I'm gonna get those windows down so you can hear this.
Cross the road. Third exit.
That's a great sound. Doesn't look like anyone's coming. Yeah, just kind of using the splitter on every gear here. And unlike, say, a 13 speed or an 18 speed, where those low and high versions are kind of just like in between gears, you don't have to hit all of them. With these, you actually do, because we're only talking about really having a 10 speed. And the reason why you get a 12 speed is because it also has the 2 lower gears. Hear the Jake? It's pretty good. Now, I think there's supposed to be a signal here, but I can't see them. Signs are just kind of floating in the air. Been trying to work on resolving that one for a while. Let's go ahead and get these windows up. I actually heard someone, I think it was on Facebook, they said that they got rid of the train sounds from Z-Mods, and that is what fixed it. I haven't, I'm not driving a whole lot in California, and by the time I realize it, it's too late, and I haven't really experimented with that, but maybe I'll try taking that train sound out and see if that works for me too. We're just going to keep it right here since we have an invisible signal coming up. At least with someone else in front, we'll be able to tell what's going on. I'm just going to assume that I had a green on that last one since I didn't get a ticket.
Turn right.
What do you think, guys? Is it still green? Let's roll the dice. Oh, it was red. It was red. Whoa. That turned a whole bunch. So didn't get so lucky there. I'm hoping this doesn't happen all throughout all of California. Let's get over here to the right. Oh. Oh, that engine sounds real good. Serial Black, you nailed it. That combined with that air start, I wish he had, maybe it wasn't the case with the E6 and the E7 that he has also in that same pack, but the E9 is the only one in that pack that has the air start. In case you couldn't tell by all the arrows, I think we're turning right here. I like this skin from Pauly too. That line just matches up perfect with the cab. So this was a this is free on the Steam Workshop, and it's just one mod. It's meant to be exclusively with the I guess I hit something. Exclusively with the cruise liner. So it's truck and trailer. By the way, the trailer is just the default SCS trailer. I've got the chrome trim on it. Kind of hard to see at night, but yeah, you can see a little bit now. It's got the chrome trim. Guess they just have me getting over here because it's just to clear traffic a little bit, but we're eventually going to have to get back out in it as they have us moving over to the left again. Pretty good, got up to speed in 5 direct, so we still have 5 high left. So yeah, just run it like you would a 10 speed, but instead of, you know, going 1 through 5 then going to the upper range, you just stay all in one range, and it's all with the splitter. So splitter back would be first, splitter forward would be second, then you go to the second position, which would be top center. Kind of a cool take on a transmission. It's obviously adapted because it's a maxi torque transmission, and you would have a completely different layout because, I mean, if you have this engine, you're probably not dealing with an Eaton Fuller shifting knob. So it's been adapted. Normally you would have that extra mode. There's like 2 or 3 different levers in the front, and they move side to side. Really keeping it up to speed here, but of course this is one of the reasons why I don't drive a whole lot in California, even though I'm from California, is because of that 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Usually I'll come here with a slower truck, so, you know, like an more underpowered engine, or I'm hauling something heavier, so I don't even have to think about the speed limit, and then I don't have to think about how bad I'm being slowed down. But this thing has enough power. It is 450 horsepower though, and we're only carrying what, 24,000 pounds? So I'd expect her to be able to get up to speed pretty easy. So doing something a little bit different with this night run makes sense with the skin, but couple people had asked for it, so here you go. Here's some driving at night. Got the new sky in 1.49. See all the stars. I don't know if the moon's out. If I look around too much, I'll probably crash. Maybe it's not out. See, we got a little bit of a downgrade here. See if I need to use that Jake. Doesn't sound like there are any variations to it. I think there's only one mode. So you don't have like a low and a high or a mid or on the Jake. Sounds pretty good though. Are you gonna have us kick over to the right again, or what? What's the scoop?
Keep left.
Nope, staying left. Yeah, so the only thing that's bad about a night drive, I mean, you get to see the whole atmosphere and the interior of the truck, There is a little bit of lighting. You can see up on the roof. It's very mild. It's an orange light. You can pick between, I think, 4 or 5 different colors, and you basically just do it by choosing the license plate and the passenger license plate as well.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, we got a toll. Gotta go through the toll. What are we? Are we fast track or what? Maybe we're fast track. Let's just go through it. Yeah, e-toll. Sure, we got one of those equipped. Hey, 25 bucks. There we go. That sounds like a lot. Should be able to make it up here without having to downshift too much. And go to Ford Direct. Oh, I haven't been here in a while. Go through this tunnel, go up and over. Alright, headed into San Francisco. This is the least traffic I've ever seen on this bridge. Normally this thing is packed. Well, it is 11:30 at night though. Maybe it let up a little bit. There we go. That's a quick amount of time to be dropping to 30 miles an hour. And I even started slowing down early. Downshifted, got on the Jake. Wasn't quite enough though. But that's kind of what I learned to expect from ATS.
Keep right.
Well, that sounds like a plane.
Yards, turn right.
Take it wide enough? Yeah.
Turn right.
That straight up sounds like a plane. When you get really high up in those RPMs with the Jake. Transmission's actually kind of cool. Like I said, you shift it kind of like a 10-speed, but you stay in one range for all of your main gears. And then if you go up to the higher range, the way it's modeled, because it's been adapted for an Eaton Fuller. And maybe I'm gonna be fixing that pretty soon. I gotta talk to Euro Gaming. I think he's got something in mind for that. But essentially what you do is you go up into the higher range to get your 2 low gears, because that's essentially, we got 10 highway gears here if you're shifting like a 10-speed, 5 spots and a split between each of them, and then you go up into the higher range and you get the 2 low gears, and you also get 5 reverse gears, which is pretty crazy. Get my 4-ways on for this so these guys don't plow into me. Are we gonna make it? Nope. That's 2 red lights in one drive. Two red lights in one drive. That's great. Well, we got to get this champagne there. I mean, obviously, it's midnight right now, but it's not New Year's not New Year's Eve. I guess we'll say it's the 30th. But still, people are going to want to go out shopping, get their champagne at Walmart. That's where we're headed. $65? That can't be right. $65 for everyone else. Usually there's a secondary sign right after that one that says trucks 55. So I didn't see the sign, but that's what's modeled in California, so that is accurate. And the only thing worse than being throttled at 55 is knowing that you'd want to get up to at least 55, but in major cities you sit in traffic most of the time, going about 15 or 20. That's kind of why I don't really enjoy driving in California too much in this game. I do it enough as it is. It's one thing to be frustrated in real life, but don't really want to be frustrated when I'm just trying to have a good time. Record a video. So this, whoa. I think I'm going to be debuting a new transmission. Fury 6 came out with a new one. It's not a twin stick. Fury 6 does single stick stuff, just like this one. But he put one out not too long ago, I think a month or two ago. And I'm going to be debuting that probably on the next video, or maybe on the one after that. I haven't entirely decided. But that one's kind of cool. It's got a little twist to it, I'll show you. As we're coming into land in this plane. That's so funny. Oh, that sounds so good. We'll let this guy pass so we can drive out a little. Oh, and we stalled. I think we're going to need a low gear. Let's go for the low gear. So we'll go up range. Yeah, let's go upper range, and we'll go low. We got low, low, and low. See if I can make this transition into first. Because I gotta go splitter back to get into first direct and the range down all at the same time. That's the only thing that's a little bit tricky about it. Of course, you wouldn't have to move that many levers if it was a Mac shifter. Yeah, she gets up to speed real well. Okay, so it's apparently it's just Sacramento, because I see actual lights.
Yards, turn right.
We do have lights in Santa Cruz.
Turn right.
And right turn on a red. Plenty of room. Yeah, this is what I remember a lot about driving in California in this game.
Yards, turn right.
There's a lot of narrow roads.
Turn right.
We going in the back? What are we doing here? Let me go ahead and get my four-ways on.
You have reached your destination.
I don't even know if we're gonna clear that. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. So normally I go over there, but my trailer won't clear, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. We'll go in this way first. see where we're going. Oh, that spot is always fun. That spot is always fun. So I think, let me take a look at this. Get the e-brake on. We'll float over there. It's the best strategy for this. I guess maybe the best strategy, maybe we back up over to here and pull back out. If we could get this traffic clear, pull back out to here in this angle, just like this, then we could start to back it straight in. I think that's what I'm going to try. Never know what's going to happen here, but we'll give it a shot. Let me straighten out a little bit here first and get the trailer over there to the right, more towards the store, before I start to back it. Hit the horn. Well, we'll do reverse too. Let's go reverse 3. Why? Because we can. Slow it down a little bit. I'm gonna check to see if there's another car back there. And there is. I think we'll be fine though. This is a 53 footer, but I think it's gonna come out okay. That should give me just enough room to get out the driveway anyway. Keep our 4-ways on, see if we can stop traffic. I think I can turn it all the way back over to here now. Don't have a whole lot of weight on there, so if those tires end up rotating a little bit, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, this is totally legit. Going the wrong way, sorry. It's really the only way. Alright. Hit the horn, start coming back. Gonna push us right into that lamppost, huh? Just watching that lamppost. Might have to go over that curb back there. So let me know what your strategy is for this kind of turn. I'm not saying that I'm doing it right, and I'm far from done. Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. Now, if we can get past that and start to turn here, we got to get on the other side of things. I don't think we're going to make it into that first bay unless we readjust here. Maybe I'm just making this way too complicated. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Normally, if I'm coming the other direction, I pull into here and then just back up. I basically set myself to do this from the beginning. I do kind of have an extended chassis on this, but the good thing is, at least with a cab over, give myself a little bit of fighting chance. It would be really cool too if there was like some lights back there, because I can't even see where the corner of that building is. There we go. Starting to come into frame here. Yeah, without a cab over, I end up hitting that fence every time when I could have started to turn in a little bit earlier too. That's a little bit of user error. Go up on the curb, that's what always ends up happening. But I think we're going to pull it off. Might have to pull up a little bit before we hit that trailer. Don't have a whole lot of room, but we got some with that cab over. We should be able to correct that. I think we did it. Well, let me finish it off before I speak too soon. I think we did a pretty good job. We didn't hit any walls, didn't hit any gates, didn't hit any trailers. It's pretty good. I'm gonna get this straightened out. Not too bad at all. Pull forward here a little bit because we were already in the green. This is one of those docks that they don't let you bump. There we go. Perfect. Those four ways off, don't need that anymore. Brake. Just the parking lights, and I think that's going to be it. Engine off. Alright, welcome to Santa Cruz. This was the Mack Cruise Liner. Again, Corey Watson, Midnight Skin by Polly's Custom Skins on the SES box truck, set up as a reefer, as well as on the cab of the cruise liner. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys had a good time, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me the thumbs up and consider subscribing so you can see all of my videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.